A Miamisburg man will spend the rest of his life behind bars for a killing prosecutors call barbaric. Joshua Sellers and another man stabbed Lisa Spinks to death, then put her body of the mentally disabled woman on railroad tracks where it was run over. Megan O'Rourke was in court and is live with a follow-up.
This was initially a death penalty case, but the victim's family agreed to take that off the table if Sellers pleaded guilty and took responsibility for his crimes. Today in court, Sellers made a statement that Lisa's family says sounded more like an excuse than an apology.
She was just full of love.
She was full of love. She was full of life. Always forgiving. She never had a harsh word to say to anybody. And ever so trusting.
Teresa Kilpatrick fights back tears moments after seeing Joshua Sellers, the man who not only took advantage of her niece's trust, but also took her life. In court, Sellers was sentenced to life in prison without parole, plus 18 years.
I would like to say to family, or Lisa's family and friends, that I can only imagine what they've gone through. I'm very sorry that I was not able to save her that night.
Sellers offered an apology, but Lisa Spinks' family members say it felt more like an insult to them.
He did not want to save her life. He plotted to take her life. And maybe it was his wording that it was, or he was the innocent one, and I felt more offended than anything else.
Spinks' dismembered body was found in 2011 near the railroad trestle in Miamisburg. Investigators say prior to being hit by a train, Sellers and Jamie Schaefer stabbed her to death. Although they know how the killing happened, prosecutors can only speculate as to why.
You know, some people, it's just their nature. It's just who they and what they are. It's beyond comprehension. There isn't a person that's standing outside here today that can give an excuse for what these men did.
Lisa's family tells me they're relieved the almost 2-year-long legal battle is over. But there will always be one part of the past they hold tight.
People will begin to forget about Lisa after this is all said and done, and that is the greatest tragedy. Except for the people who actually knew her, and we will never forget.
Now, Sellers' co-defendant Jamie Schaefer has also pleaded guilty. I'm told he'll be sentenced sometime next week. Of course, stay with 2 News and we'll keep you posted when that happens. I'm Megan O'Rourke, 2 News, working for you.